Here we are. Welcome to Sunday Reflections. I almost said lackluster Fridays. That was 2 days ago. Welcome to Sunday Reflections. My topic today is going to be about unrealistic expectations. I think I'm going to. My muse for that was I was Red October did a live this morning, and it was just something that just kind of poof, was thrown out there. He has a lot of knowledge and wisdom that he quotes from his grandpa, Ronnie Braun. Welcome. Hi, Jake. What's going on, Jake? Evening, sir. Yes. And so it was just that started it. That started it. And I was like, well, hey, Brett, welcome. Good to see you. I watched your bug out bag thing. Alexandra's book. Wow, really, Joe. What's up? And who was that? Crazy Backyard Chicken Man. Hey, hi, y'all. Yes, very cool indeed. Yeah, just something. Meat Puppets. Welcome. The Tootsie, yeah, Ronnie Shad, Danya, Meat Puppet. I hope your journey is well. This and that and Matt, yes, this and that with Matt. Right on. What's going on, man? Welcome to Sunday Reflections. I got that taste of pig ear in my mouth. I use I use my teeth to rip open the package, and I bit off a little bit of the pig ear, and it's got that taste in my mouth. Like, yeah, she loves it. Well, of course, she'll eat the ass out of a dead billy goat if I let her. So, yeah. Matt, meat, simple, runny. Yeah, that was an interesting video, Brett, about your redoing your bug out bag. Yeah, so that's interesting. I mean, it's something that I have to deal with all the time. Hey, Pepper Chick in Texas. Hey, I got your email. Sorry, I was walking the dog, and I was like, oh, okay, yeah, I'm gonna respond, and it's in draft. But yes, it's in draft. I'm 49 years old, by the way. So yes. I think that was one of your questions, but yeah. I'll return the email hopefully tomorrow, depending. I forget a lot of shit, but I do check my emails regularly, so I will check my emails and text and things of that nature, and I'll get back to you. Going through North Carolina, all right. Oh yeah. And so yeah, I mean, Brett, you want to drop a link for it? Please, folks, drop your links. You never have to ask me for permission or anything. You do you. This is your place to drop those links. Finding Kino. What's up, Jess? No, that's not Jess. Finding Kino. That's Keto. Kino. Finding Kino is Kino. Yes. Welcome to Sunday Reflections. Unexpected expectations. Very broad topic. Very, very broad topic. It got me thinking, and like I said, this was inspired by just a conversation we were having. Tiki Ninja, hey, welcome. I was having at Red October's. He does a morning live, a nice little coffee morning live. And if you haven't never been to a Red October for his lives, it's very, very calm, very soothing, but very serious. He's got some quiet. Let's just say the still waters run deep with him. And the man can throw some shit. I mean, it's amazing. I love his skill. Gubnov. Oh shit. I-95 South Fayetteville, I-95 watch near Charlotte. There you go. Give out those alerts. Yes, indeed. I find that when I do the Google Maps, that the speed trap alerts are pretty damn accurate. And I always do the feedback too. You know, they say, "Is he still there?" You know, I'll see the state trooper. I'll see the county mountie, or the shitty kitty off to the side of the road. You know, pointed. And I'll say, "Yep, there he is." And so they'll ask me, Google Maps ask me, "Is he still there?" I'm like, "Yep." You know, "Yep, still there." But you know, and then but they monitor it too. So it's all a big cat and mouse game, isn't it? But you know, hey, such is life. Such is life. The big cat and mouse game. So yeah, let's we're still like 5 minutes in. You know, construction. You know, I never have to apologize, Gubnev. Right on. Construction. Yeah, I mean, it does slow you down big time. I remember driving through places and be like, "Fuck, man, this used to be a 4 lane highway. Now it's a 1 lane, and everybody's doing 5 miles an hour." You know, you know, I got the Griswolds next to me, and they're throwing Pepsi cans at my car. All right, Majik. Expecting unexpected, unrealistic expectation. But hey, maybe, man. Good luck to you. Good luck to you, Majik, man. If you get that. uh, yeah. Just you know, you think about it. Yeah, tanks. You're saying thanks, or you're going to get tanks with your $1 million. I don't know how much a tank would cost nowadays. I know an Abrams tank is either or, right? Yeah, I know an Abrams tank is like in like 2-3 million. Well, Fang, hey, welcome. How are you doing? Welcome to Sunday Reflections. Yeah, unexpected, unrealistic expectations. Unrealistic expectations. Cat without a hat. Hey, what's up? How you doing? Yes, indeed. I remember as a kid, you know, we always, as kids and young adults, always had these delusions of grandeur. I'm going to be an astronaut. I'm going to be a, you know, well, for me, it was, I'm going to be a Marine Corps sniper. And I could have been, yeah, easily. You know, all this stuff. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. 1.4 million minimum. That's without the ammo, right? Deathclaw. Yeah. That's some very expensive ammo there. Yeah, how much does it cost American taxpayers to keep Ukraine's mouth shut about biolabs? In the billions, in the billions. Yep. Yeah, that's interesting, interesting. And you know, I'm not the only kids are not the only one, and young adults are not the only ones with unrealistic expectations. You know, we see this in every facet of our lives. You know, and the way I looked at it, and the way it was brought up, the way it was inspired was, you know, as a child, you know, you have these unrealistic expectations. You know, I'm gonna do this. This can happen if I do this, and you know, you're learning how the world works. You're learning how physics works. You know. Meat puppet. Oh, the Bradley. Yes. Yeah. Expect the unexpected, right? Yeah. Uh, Bake a leg and let's do it. Hello, Melody. Welcome, welcome, folks. And by the way, I stop this live stream at 9, and Melody starts her live stream at 9. So I go to bed, and you guys can go on over to Bake a Leg and Let's Dig It and check out her live at 9 o'clock, which is a pretty cool time. But yes, welcome, welcome to Sunday Reflections, unexpected expectations, and this is something. No depleted uranium here. You know, I was thinking of it as like a work, right? So we face this a lot of work, and you know, you want to be a pirate. You know, we get an order. We get an order for you know, say 13 55-gallon drums of this stuff that we make, this product, and we're like, well, yeah, right off the bat, as soon as we get the order, we're going, okay, it's going to take this much product, it's going to take this much material, it's going to take this much solvent. It's going to take this much production time, mixing time. It's going to take this much work. It's going to take like 2 or 3 weeks. It's going to take this many pallets. We're going to have this many labels. We're going to have this many. We're going to have to get more stickers for the sticker gun, and you can even get into the whole accounting part of it. Well, we're going to need this much energy. We're going to need this much power. Well, everybody's got to get paid, so it's going to cost this much. Cost and production ratio, that kind of thing. It's and then they get back to the order and say, okay, we're looking at about 3 weeks. And it's going to be this price. So they're like, well, okay, that's a realistic expectation, because we sat down and said, okay, this is what it's going to take, and this is how long it's going to take, and this is the resources it's going to take. So we deal with that as adults. That's what we deal with, right? We have to deal in that parameter. It's because it's realistic, and that's what makes sense. A lot of even our government doesn't have that type of mentality. It's more along the lines of, well, hey, we got 333 million people paying us to do whatever we want to do. Got some homemade rockets. Uh-oh. I can see that, Majik. You've got a $4 million tank or a $2 million tank, and you're shooting bottle rockets out of it. Out of government root world, right? So yeah. And finding Kino. There you go. So there's another interesting aspect about that as well. Is it gambling? Latin Gerber mint tea. Stevio, welcome. At what point do you have a unrealistic, expectation? If you do the math and you do the probability, you run the probability machine, probability, calculations, and go, well, you know what? If I throw, $600 into this machine, it's a possibility that the probability is that I'm going to get $1,500 back. Okay. So that kind of thing. I don't know. Or you just doing it to have fun. At what point does this thinking, why are things falling from my light? Stop falling. At what point do you have to say, okay, it doesn't matter? The expectation doesn't really matter, and things do fail. Things happen. I remember, there's times when we're filling these orders when we just run out of calcium bicarbonate. We can't find anybody to give it to us. We're like, oh shit, well, 3 weeks is now turned into a month. Sorry. Oh shit, now we're down to 2 months. Harvest Mary Moon, hey, welcome. Ribs, yeah, ribs. But Master Red Lodge. And so looking at that as in a tactical standpoint as well, how do I achieve the task at hand? How do I take down this objective? How much water is it going to take? How much ammo is it going to take? Am I going to need air and ground support? Or can I just take a couple guys and go take the hill? You know what I'm saying? A couple grenades and some automatic fire. I don't know. So you have to weigh all these things, and you can't just go, well, I've got a knife and I'm pretty fucking pissed off badass, so let's just go do it. Sometimes that does work. So, what do they say? It's not the size of the fight in the dog, it's the size of the dog in the fight. Going up against it has superior resources. Yes, but we have seen, Stevio, where even with the largest and most highly technically advanced, military can be bogged down by a couple guys in some dirty night shirts and flip flops and old AK 47s. I mean, time and time again has showed us throughout history that it's it all depends on it's not the superior firepower. It's really not. It's something else. You know, Sun Tzu wrote a whole book about it. Him and his family made a whole career out of it. You know, like how to fight a bigger army. Wow, you know, it's keep it simple, stupid. Yeah, the KISS method. Keep it simple, stupid. Um, and you can plan ahead and plan everything out and get as intricate as you want to, and you can get to that point. Right, Deathclaw. Yeah, some A-10s for air support, for ground air support. Hell yeah, that's love in the air right there. Yeah, but I mean, of course, I was Marine, so we had in the '90s, so we had the Cobra, which we loved. We loved the Cobra. You know, it was like, oh, what was that? Oh, that was our friend the Cobra. Yeah, but you think about that as well. I mean, from a tactical standpoint, having those unrealistic expectations, and that's part of the planning phase too. Uh, yeah, right, Harvest. Uh, seen a bunch of rings with a few Mark 19s. Tell them no nicotine or alcohol until the job is done. That's usually the case. Meat puppet usually is the case. Yeah, it's I mean, just sending a Trojan horse. There you go, Chicken Man. Usually, meat puppet that is the case, but you know, there's always somebody that has some liquor. And I was a smoker in the grunts, and I would find and there was a few other smokers. You know, I didn't want to dip, so yeah, it sucked. I would have to chew gum, or I'd have to hide. I'd throw a poncho over my head, you know, hot box that cigarette, you know, and then, you know, kind of thing like that. And like, I don't know what happened. I don't know why there's smoke in the air. But yeah, that is a huge target indicator. But you know, yeah, when you're in the when you're operational, and you're snooping and pooping and it's go time. Yeah, it's there's no smoking, there's no drinking. It's focus and work, right? So, but you know, afterwards is all you know. Candy is dandy, but liquor is quicker, as the old saying goes. I knew people that had water in one canteen and pure straight liquor in the other. You know, straight bourbon. Uh, one life, one story is better than two stories. One story is better than two stories. Harvest Mary Moon, right? So, you know, yeah, you look at everything from this unrealistic expectation parameters. You know, we see a lot of this unrealistic bullshit that goes on. Like that's not going to work. We see it in everything that we're facing in this country. It is definitely an unrealistic expectation. All of it. It is, but you know, it is radically changing our way of life now and for the future. But the outcome we already know what the outcome is, and that's you know Russian or Chinese tanks you know going down Main Street. You know, by that time it's over. We have lost. Interesting enough, I wrote a song about it. Uh, Found myself listening to Dido. Yeah, Dido. Eminem, that kind but I heard what I wanted to hear. I didn't hear her words, and then I made up my own words. Liquor is quicker. That's right. But yeah, there's sometimes when you don't drink, you can't drink. You can't smoke either. You know, that was a big problem in Vietnam because drugs were rampant. Drugs were rampant and drinking was rapid. Even in a firefight, guys were. I mean, Jimi Hendrix talks about it. You know, he got into a firefight and he was already he was in an opium coma. You know, and he woke up and everybody was it was he was in the shit and he woke up to hell on earth. sappers in the lines, and mortars going off, and automatic gunfire, and everybody's yelling and getting shot, and he's like, oh, whoa. Talk about a good morning wake up call. That's got to be a hell of a story. Demon alcohol, but a very unrealistic expectation, and that's what we're seeing today. That's where we're seeing a lot of that. Yeah, especially with this Gen Z. Is that right? Is that what we call them, Gen Z? They have this expectation that they can just go out into the world, and it will give them whatever they need, and they can be whatever they want to be. They can be man, they can be woman, they can be a fucking rabbit, they can be a cat, they can be a furry, a dog, whatever that bullshit is. Don't try suicide. Nobody likes it. Queen song. Yeah. Very demonic idiots. Yeah, demonic idiots. I mean, really. There is a method to their madness, of course. Yes, you can go thumbs up today, Majik. Yes, it is okay. You can just support it. Yeah, right, yep. And we're over here, fucking totally made it. That was badass. And us what are we, Gen Xers and Gen Ws? I don't know. Are there some Gen E's in here too? Some Gen A? I don't know where Gen A is. Who was Gen A? That's a good question. If we have Gen Z, who is Gen A? But we're over here like, that's stupid. That's not going to work. We're buffering. Okay, great. That's great. I love it. Hallway barking. Right. Gen X for the big win. Ill! What's up, Ill? Ill Killinen. Gen X Molinos, and then get Gen Z clear here. But we're over here going, you guys are fucking idiots, man. That's not going to work. You got to get a job. Move out of your mom's basement. You think you're gonna keep that home when mommy and daddy die? Maybe you will, but you're gonna have to get a job to pay for the mortgage and the insurance and the gas, the power. What are you gonna eat? You're gonna get off the Xbox. Yeah, everybody has this this unrealistic expectation that they're going to make it big on TikTok, and that their popularity is going to pay their bills. No, it's not. Well, I mean, some people do, but it still takes hard work. Still takes hard work. Like PewDiePie and Mr. Beast and all these super social media iconic guys that making millions of dollars on YouTube and the social media. They do some real work, and they actually pay other people to help them to edit, to lighting, cameras, and so it's a hell of a production that they do. I mean, property taxes, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, oh, there you go. And so they're for the MGTOW, for the ladies that get into the OnlyFans. How many times have we seen that when some little girl gets on there, and yeah, she's cute as hell, she's gorgeous and sexy, and she's doing her thing, and she's in her 20s, and then what's up, Mac? Hey, welcome. And then next thing you know, she gets fat, or something, and she's not doing so well on the OnlyFans page anymore. And then she's wondering, now she wants a kid. She's in her 30s and 40s, and she's like, well, I'm ugly now. I'm ugly and fat. I need a man to take care of me. I spent my whole life. I spent my whole life, being a whore on the internet. That could be your way in there. If you've got some really beautiful toes, I don't know. Maybe you can pick up some cats. I seen one video of I heard of this chick where she literally makes she puts her toes in mash she puts her toes in stuff and wiggles her toes and people pay her big bucks for her toes for her to wiggle her toes in mashed potatoes and like what the fuck are you people doing? That's some weird shit. But hey, you got that big nice hairy toe. See, I've been told I can snatch salmon going upstream with my feet. So uh, all I got to do, I can run around. If I ever, I know, right? That was for me. No feet, please. I mean, I can go to the creek and just start snatching fish out of the water with my toes. It's okay. I'll eat. 90 pounds, not 90 age. Right. So that's what happens to these poor these poor women that own the OnlyFans page that get into there, and they think that they're going to do this forever and they're going to be millionaires, and so they get into it, they make millions. Lady Smith, hey, and they start spending their millions, and next thing you know, they're losing all their money, and they're like, well, shit. Here I was being a cum dumpster all my life for my better part of my younger days. Didn't put any work, didn't learn how to be a woman, and so now they want a man and a kid and a house, and they don't know how to go about it, and of course they've lost their prime. Some get it, some get that. No picking up my mom harvest. Some get it, some figure it out, but once again, they had a unexpected expectation, didn't they? An unrealistic expectation. Yeah, and you see that all the time. You see that all the time. Yeah, it is sad. It's sad. It's sad to watch. I can't even watch OnlyFans. I can't even watch some of these pornos anymore. I'm just like, girl. What are you doing to yourself? You're absolutely, yeah, you're having a great time. That's cool. That's what happens when you're young. You have fun, you have sex, you do the things. You're pretty, you're young, you're 10 foot tall and bulletproof. You can have fun. Ill. Is there sauerkraut or horseradish? That's my question. Here's my caveat to the roast beef: sauerkraut or horseradish. Which one do you prefer? Oh man. And ill. You have an interesting channel, an interesting job. Go cheese. Oh no. How unrealistic would it be for you to make certain types of T-shirts and stuff? Clowns and reporters, they call it fear porn or news. Yeah, right, DevClaw. And that's another thing we see as well, especially with everyone here that we with the fear porn. We all we see is fear porn, and all it is unrealistic expectations, right? There is no way the euchre can win. All right, take care of yourself. Harvest Merry Moon. Who let the dogs out? Harvest Merry Moon. Who let the dogs out? She did. Anyway, there's no way that euchre could win. There's no way. On its own, by itself, no way. And there's no way that take care of yourself, Harvest Merry Moon. Thank you. Stopping by for Sunday Reflections. There's no way that we can continue to support the euchre, the dancing boy of Ukraine, the Ukrainian dancing boy. There's no way that we can continue this support, nor can the world. At some point in time, the euchre. I forgot how to play euchre. I remember euchre. Off the chain. Woot woot. It's a very unrealistic expectation. Now, is a World War III a unrealistic expectation? It's a threat. it's there. It's there. Uh, but not really. Not really. Could we cross some kind of line? Finally cross some kind of line with Russia? La Rus, where they was like, that's it. The gloves are coming off. The nukes are coming out. The vodka is flowing, and Ivan is pissed. I don't know. The line keeps getting pushed back. Same with us. You know. I mean, just recently, just today, their one and only AWACS airplane, got blowed up. Ukrainians blew it up. They did a little sneaky super secret squirrel stuff, and they went in there into the hangar where the one and only AWACS aircraft that Russia owns, and they blew it up. And so everybody's like, well, that's the last straw. Yeah, that's the last. Well, no, it's not. I mean, yeah, exactly, Chicken Man. Uh, well, it just keeps moving back and forth, back and forth. Nord Stream pipeline. We thought, oh, okay, that's going to be it right there. But no, it's not. Same way with us. Say, how many times are we going to get all this bullshit from our fucking government and deal with it? I mean, we just went through a year of mandates and bullshit and you know we the line in the sand kept getting crossed, and we made another line and that one got crossed, and you start seeing more and more countries, UK, Australia, so many, the 15-minute cities, the lockdowns, the no meat, the mandates, all this stuff. Booze helps. Boozing helps. So does having good friends. Yeah. Um, so these lines keep getting crossed. Uh, Actually, Chicken Man, it wasn't them. It wasn't the Navy SEALs. It was literally the Naval Underwater Diving Team. That's the underwater diving school. That's where SEALs go to learn how to do that. But there's people that go there to do underwater welding, underwater diving, deep sea diving. Yeah, it's just basic. You know, yeah, it's like that's where you go. It's the world's troop transport class, all kinds of stuff. How to take this load of Conex boxes and that right. And these guys dive and they do all the things. How to weld, how to clear mines, how to take down a bridge underwater. I mean all that stuff. Secret military dolphins got pissed off at him, took out the pipeline. But yeah, I mean, so we blame Cuba. Cuba Downing, Cuba Downing Jr. Yes, that's exactly who it was. Oh, cat. Yeah, absolutely, they do. And that's already been came out. It's they're going after their own people. But we've done that too. Every country does that. They all have a little safe thing, but China has been kind of more blazing about it. They're saying it's like a resource center or something of that nature. But what they're doing is literally just blackmailing the people that got out of China and came to other countries and telling them, look, you either come back to slavery and prison, or we kill your family or whatever. They do torture there. All that, all those kind of things. But yeah, talk about blazing just balls, man. There was a big old protest going on in the UK was a couple months ago because of that, and there was a fight. It was a little fight right there at the gate, and the UK cops were just like, "Wait a minute." Why do y'all have guns? Why do these guys have guns? You're not supposed to have guns. We don't have guns. Why do you have guns? The Chinese security guards, the Chinese officials and security guards had guns. And they're like, wait, you're not supposed to have guns here. Hold on. Hey, hello? Yeah, we got guns over here, the Chinese. And so, but there was fighting, and they were trying to literally grab a protester, a Chinese protester, and take him inside. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? Big old fight. But yeah, the secret secret. It's not a secret. It's not a secret. And it's you ask any Chinese, expat in another country where the where the secret police stations are, and they'll tell you exactly. Oh, it's right there. You know. Yeah, yeah. And they've been doing surveillance and all that stuff, but it's a unrealistic expectation, but it's a gamble. So sometimes that gamble pays off. And when you have a unlimited amount of resources, i.e., the taxpayers, you know, you can literally throw all that resource at it and just wait. And if something comes of it, something comes of it. So the whole concept of a realistic outcome, a means to an end, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Even though in our own personal lives, it does. I mean, I can't just say to myself, you know what, I'm just not going to pay rent today. I'm sure they'll understand. I'm going to go ahead and for 2 to 3 months, I'm going to go ahead and just save all my money and I'm a gearhead, so I'm going to get the most expensive nods I can get, and the most expensive guns and ammo and armor, and I mean, I'm gonna have freaking sharks with laser beams coming out of my plate carrier. I mean, guns with ammo, guns with magazines that load themselves. I mean, all kinds of craziness, but it's a very unrealistic expectation. So chances are I'm going to be out on the street. What's up? Unexpected expectations. Kentucky survival. And we use that all the time in our lives. We all look at our gas gauge and go, you know what? I'm at half a tank. That's going to get me about, miniature bear traps for nipple clamps. Ouch. Ouch. Permission granted. But, we look at our gas tank and our gas gauge and go, well, you know what? I need to get some gas if I'm going to continue to go to work. I need to show up at a certain time. Slow country, hey, welcome to Sunday Reflections. I need to do these things. If I don't put gas in that car, I'm not going to get too far. I mean, that's the way it is. So you have to do that. You have to have that. You have to live in the real world. You can't just say, "Oh, it's okay. I'll just get more. I'll just." You have to work. I have to have a realization and put in the work to get this done. I can't have a type of unrealistic expectation. Death Claw, right? Hey, y'all need coffee? Yes, please send coffee. I just drink tea. But I'll be ending this live stream around 9 anyway. It's my bedtime, and I am tired. Wings. Yeah. Wings. You gotta tell Slow Country, you gotta tell us what kind of wings you got there. We love our food porn here. Yes. Yeah, I mean, speaking, we're gonna go from show some pork barbecue on my face. Fuck yeah! Right on Hill. Thank you very much for stopping by, hanging out with us at Sunday Reflections. Indeed. Yes. Totally up to you, Majik. Totally up to you. You want to hit the thumbs down button, go right ahead. You want to... Yep, wings, garlic. Ooh, I like the garlic. I do like the garlic parmesan, yeah. But I'll eat anything. I don't care. And hell, I'll dip it in some blue cheese. I don't mind. I do like a little ranch. Sometimes I like some honey mustard. Wow, I'm getting tired already. I just drank a cup of tea. A bottle of tea. Unrealistic expectations. How many times have we went to the store and seen the prices of food, eggs, can you afford that? Can you buy that? we do what we do, right? Ooh, making pork chops, stuffed mushroom salad, and veggies. Ooh, tiki ninja. Why isn't there half a thumb? And here comes the food porn, folks. Buffalo, of course, Slow Country. Al's got the Byron sandwich, which is grilled chicken, fried mushrooms, pepper jack cheese on a grilled bun. Mwah! Amazing. Sounds great. Wow. Three-piece chicken dinner in Kentucky, over $11 now. We are the home of chicken. Wow. I get 4 eggs. I walk outside. I lift a chicken's ass and grab an egg. Duffclaw. Oh yeah, I'm still it's pretty cool. I made friends with a chicken and duck guy, and so I just got a free dozen of eggs. You know, some of them are green, some of them are brown. Me and Charity just enjoyed some. Very tasty, very tasty. And I like the duck eggs. I like the duck eggs. They're big. Wow, big. Lots of yolk. It's unrealistic to expect people to have and use common sense, is it? And that's what we're seeing, Meat Puppet. We're seeing the idiots of the world being unleashed. Like it's okay. It's okay if you want to be if you want to chop off your PP. Yeah, go for it. It's okay if you want to turn that thing into turn that Audi into an innie. It's okay if you want to cut off the memories, the memory glands, and it's okay. It's okay to take mind-altering, life-changing hormones, and be okay with it. It's fine. It's fine. You can be whatever you want to be. Duck eggs are great. It's big. You get a lot in an egg. It's a lot of yolk. Great for baking. Yeah. That's what I heard too. I mean, the taste it tastes great. I like it. I do. I like it. Never had a turkey egg. I hear an ostrich egg is like this fucking big. Can you imagine that? Oh man. But you hear about these. We see what's going on. We see our own government going, well, it'd be a great idea if we just shut off our pipeline. It'd be a great idea if we just outlaw propane stoves. What the fuck? A very unrealistic expectation. And the expectation is that we'll go along with it. Really. Never underestimate the power of stupid people in large groups. This administration is a prime example of that. Emu eggs will feed 4 with just 1 egg, right? Probably just me for a day. Me and my dog for a day. Oh, here we go with the yawning again. I apologize, folks. But we see what's going on, and it's totally a what the fuck moment every time I look at the news. East Palestine. It's okay. Well, here's an unexpected expectation for you. We're going to take this vinyl chloride. We're going to set it on fire. Make a controlled burn. We're going to pour it into a trench, and as it pouring into a trench, it's going to ignite, and all this plume and puff of smoke is going to go up in the air. But hey, at least it didn't blow up. What's the worst can happen? Well, that is yet to be seen, isn't it? We are seeing a lot more than than they bargained for. Those guys that did that made that car going, oh shit, we fucked up. That was totally a unrealistic expectation. And the whole world knows. Ooh, Turducken got bigger. Puma, ostrich, and turkey. A Puastra turkey. Dumpster fire. Yes, Meat Puppet. I've heard this before. A group of baboons is called a congress. You want an emo? Oh, with the crackheads. Yes, they're territorial and will gut you. Right, cat. Your crackhead chronicles. Yeah. Places you can't go. They're salting the field? Salting the field. Really? Interesting. We like a posse of knights, mad knights. We are the knights that say thumbs down, fuck you. We're gonna you must go cut down the Midas tree in the forest with a herring, right? Okikan. I know you. Hold on, stand by. Boom and boom. There you go. You're now blue. Okikan is now blue. You know what to do. Yes. And folks, drop your links, drop your links, drop your links. Shameless plugs for everyone. If you're blue, you know what to do. If you're not, then you're snot. If they were going to pour the vinyl chloride, why didn't they just transfer it to a tanker truck? Just gasking. Wouldn't common sense dictate the transfer? Right. So from what I understand, what's up, Kenogen? All right. What I understand, the ignition point for vinyl chloride is like 4 degrees. What? You lost your pants? Instructions unclear. Ooh, Tiki Ninja. Hell yeah, that'd be cool. Yeah, so I mean, we get all the reasoning behind their actions. What's up, book? Oh, Jin, I like this. To the living we owe respect. To the dead we owe the truth. Wow, wow, I like that. But it was definitely an unexpected chicken chow mein. Ooh, nice. Chicken chow mein. Is it spicy? Melody Don. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Sunday Reflections. I remember having unexpected, unrealistic expectations in a fight. I remember I was getting my ass whooped, and I literally had this. It would have worked. I had a 600-watt cable. This thing, it was this thing was big around, and it came off a power line, and it was nice. It was a nice club. Boom. And I was getting my ass beat. This guy had jumped me, and I was like 15, and I pulled it out of my jacket pocket, turned around and smacked him in the head with it. Boom! And it literally wrapped around his head and went flying into the air. Didn't do a thing to him. It was just like, and then he commenced to just bloodying my face. Very unexpected, unrealistic, unexpected outcome. I thought I was going to kill the guy. I thought I was going to take his head off. But he just kind of looked at me and said, nope. Here comes the ass whooping. So yeah, I wore an ass whooping for a long time. 2 black eyes, bloody nose. I didn't lose any teeth, did I? No, didn't lose any teeth. But damn, definitely an ass whooping. But yeah, unrealistic expectations. We see these all the time. We see this all the time. Rotato! The smooth brain Antarcticus. So you gotta put it. Ooh, tiny golden potatoes fried in onions and green peppers and butter. Oh, my cheek, that's amazing. I love that. Yeah. So what are some of the what are some of your unrealistic expectations that you have either experienced or have seen or are seeing? Please feel free to put it in chat, and I will read it. Deathclaw. Pacific Kennel would rather than live where you do. It's just have freedom again. It's time to move from wherever you are. Yeah, it might be safer there. I don't know. Bone breaking action. Caught me lurking. Oh, did he see you? Did Joe Morgan see you there? What's up, Bone Breaker? Has people actually using their brain? It's like a generation riding on reputation of their forefathers. Ooh, damn. Wow. Thought I would have fixed my favorite computer months ago. Drafts. Love your parents and treat them with loving care. For you will only know their value when you see their empty chair. Damn, Jen, that's powerful stuff. Only unreal expectations to live in a civil society based on honor, respect, and trust. I have to kind of agree with that. Even though that's what I live by. It's where a lot of us live by, especially with family and friends. You know, there's honor, respect, and trust. Um, you know, but it appears like the rest of the world is like fuck them. Only unrealistic expectation because my grandma always said to not be a heathen, never trust the government, and be realistic. Uh, Oklahoma. 50 cats for a good hiding spot. That's why anarchy isn't even possible. You know, broken nose, two black eyes, broken ribs. They wanted to finish me off. Thank goodness a good citizen broke up the fight and spoke Spanish, and they would have killed me. Wow, Melanie. Yeah. Missouri is keeping pace with the Oklahoma. Wow, that's cool. Now, anarchy, the definition of anarchy. I mean, we think of anarchy as fucking craziness going on. Fire and brimstone and people throwing Molotov cocktails, and no, it's not really it at all. It's definitely not the anarchist movement that we see today, which I kind of thinking, this is in here in the USA, a lot of people will be lost. See, I'm on the camp of community and family. It's going to force people to become a part of a community. It's going to force people to become part of definitely with family and community. We'll go to Super before we ever get another country's boots on the ground. It's a possibility. It's a strong possibility. But definitely boots on the ground from another country will be here after the Civil War. But that's why community is very important, especially a local community. That's where it's going to start. Because once all that shit happens, this is gone. We're not talking anymore. I'm going to be there's going to be a social media blackout, and I'm going to be wondering where's Rooster? How's Rooster and his clan doing? Yeah, Maccabees. Yeah, you could say that. You could say that. And I wouldn't say that's the what's up, Independent Many United? I wouldn't say that's the definition of anarchy nowadays. I think the true definition of anarchy is to not be governed. 79 caps, 2 Nuka-Colas, 7 Med-X. Best I can do, Majik. I give you 5 Blue Star caps. But I also think that anarchy, even that type of anarchy wouldn't really work here. No, I wouldn't say it's a gateway to tyranny. I wouldn't say that. Well, it could be. It could be. No more road rage. The end of speeding crazy people. I would like to think that anarchy is not being governed. Being ungovernable, being kind of how we were before, where there's no government, you're not beholden, you're not paying taxes, you and your community, or you and yourself are just doing whatever you want, do what you want, kind of thing, and try to be nice, try to be cool, but if somebody gives you shit, you give it right back, right? No masters, no slaves. Right, there you go. That's basically it. I mean, the whole idea of the whole anarchy, that came about in the in the punk scene where everybody was just like, fuck it, we're all gonna die, so I'm just gonna get a mohawk and wear some leathers that's going to last me for the rest of my life and carry on. That's anarchy. What's up, Blaine? I expect a shit sandwich without the bread. Has to be established boundaries and rules enforced, or at least to being just savages, dog eat dog. And I think we've gotten to the point, Mac, where that is going to be the way, the norm. That's where communities comes in. A community is going to have boundaries. There's going to be laws and rules. That's just the way it is, and you see that in every type of community, every type of culture. We see that already. It happens. You know, pure just do what you want day all the time never works. You know, it never does. You know, there has to be some type of, you know, governable rules. Now, do you need a governing body? You do need enforcement. There has to be a type of enforcement. And, you know, the old ways where everybody enforced it. You did what you wanted. You wasn't beholden to anyone, but the Celts were like that. The Celts, they basically had their own little communities where they did their thing. But they were very reluctant. It was very hard for anyone because there was no leaders. So a leader had to be, you know, rise up to bring everybody to war. So it was very hard for them to fight the Romans. But when they did, you know, Vercingetorix and what's that other chick? I forget her name. But you know, when they went to war, they finally figured it out. They're, oh, okay, we all got to get on top of this. But there still was a lot of Celtic communities that said, nah, fuck that. We're just going to hang out and live in our own little society that we've made here, and screw you guys. That's fine. That's going to happen. You know, that's the part of having the idea of having all these communities. And they felt it was a unrealistic expectation to fight and win the Romans, which turned out to be true. Right? Yeah, yeah. You know, I wore the big A in circle when I was a kid. You know, I was a skateboarding punk running around. That's what I thought. Do what you want. Yeah, throw things, break things. But that wasn't the whole. The anarchy is not that. By definition, is not that. That is civil unrest. That is criminal. That you know what I was doing was criminal. You know, criminal mischief, if you will. But you know, it was not. It definitely was not anarchy. But it's still kind of in there somewhere. You know, where I have this rebellious nature where I'm still going to do what I want. I still want to do what I want. Damn the consequences. But you know, of course, you get older and you understand what the consequences are. Hey, what's up, Klingon princess? No government, which means no mind control, right, Cat? Right. And so our Constitution talks about that. Our founding fathers talk about this. That we the people have to be in charge of our own government, and we have to rule our government with an iron fist, because if we don't, they will be corrupt. They will become corrupt, and this government, our way of life, will turn to the way of tyranny, which is what we're fucking seeing now. So all badass. Building relationships, Sunday dinner with fam. That's what I'm talking about, Klingon. That's what's up. That is good. That is very good. That's where it's made. That's where it's made. That's where community and family is made. You know, it is. So, you know, it was a very unrealistic expectation that, you know, hindsight being 2020, that we let this shit go on for too far, too long, way too long. And now we're getting to see the fruition, the fruits of their labor, and the fruits of our inaction, if you will. I mean, I used to rant about this all the time, of course, and many other people did as well. You know, why don't we do something? Well, nobody wants to do anything because we have so much at stake, right? Right, old facts, we're able to see the future. And here we are on the cusp of war, on the cusp of losing our American way of life, which is a freedom, constitutional carper. You know, we have the fruits. Thank you, Mac. The fruits of our complacency. I like that. Yeah, that's exactly what we're reaping. We're reaping the fruits of our complacency. Thank you. Unrealistic expectations expecting the problem to fix itself when it's up to we the people. Exactly, Cat. Exactly. No one is coming to save us. And actually, Everyone is against us. The government is against us. The world governments are against us. It's up to us. Only up to nobody's coming to save us. Nobody. The UN would love to come in here and take all our guns, take all our cars, take all our gas, put us in 15-minute cities. No meat. Eat the bugs. That's what the NATO, what the UN wants us to do. They're not going to save us. China, well, China just wants to round us all up, kill us so they can colonize our land. That's their goal. They've made no bones about that. Did you call me? No, shut the fuck up. Oh, okay. Thank you, Bunzy. Yeah. Don't mention it. Oh, fuck you. All right. Right. Fried gas tastes like shrimp. Yeah. That is their goal. Russia, Russia just they want our resources. They do. They want our resources. They wouldn't mind having a little, but we already know that Russia and China are going to fight. We already know that, and they know that too. So even though they're friends, allies, they already know that China is never to be trusted. China will never be trusted. Black market beef, hell yeah, places. That's one too. Cat, garlic and butter. No, you're not gonna find any garlic and butter. No, you'll probably find some garlic because you can grill that, but butter, that's a cow fart. So no, that's not gonna happen. That's what the UN wants for us. That's what the WEF, Klaus. That's what he wants. Flathead tastes like flathead. Blue tastes like blues. Fish. I'm not worried about Russia, but we keep pushing them like my great grand uncle was Russian. He always said, never trust China. Exactly. China tomorrow. Chicken Man. China, is it but it is a very unrealistic expectation that they know this, that they could go head to head with us and our military and win. Even if the whole world banded together and did a military operation against the United States, they would be annihilated. That is the truth. That is the truth of our military might. So the only way that they can win, the only way, is from the inside. Pot B. Hell yeah. Welcome, Pot B. Welcome, Sunday Reflections. Yeah. Pot B, you could say a lot about unrealistic expectations, couldn't you? In your service. Staff Sergeant. Hey, Staff Sergeant. I got a problem. But and they know this. The whole world knows this. So they have to go with the subversion techniques. They have to go with the inside, to spread the seed and start the cancer and let us literally destroy ourselves. And then and only then, when we are absolutely weakened to the point where we can't even pick up, we'll still have our guns. Well, we can't even pull the trigger because we haven't had meat in 2 years. Then and only then can they come in and take over. 35 pounds of butter. Wow, is it time already? What time is it? No way. Oh, okay. I still got an hour. Okay. Great. Billy. Oh, really? Is it a raid? Damn. Oh shit. Everybody take cover. Take cover. Raid. 1,700 hours. Yes. Well, I've got 18. No, I've got 2,000 hours. That's where I'm at. But yeah. From Montagraph? Really? Montagraph? Wow. Raid incoming. Duck and cover. Axes at the ready. That's right. Duck. Where? I know, right? Right, Deathclaw? Well, welcome, all everyone. Welcome to Sunday Reflections, where we, yeah, that's what I got. 2010 $100 here. Oh, yeah. Burning down egg farms. Butters have forever chemicals. Beef causes cancer. Bugs are healthy. Lies. All lies. We got a president that's not even scared to go into a war zone. It's not a war zone. Really? I mean, they made it look like what you seen. What you seen with Potato and the Ukrainian dancing boy was literally a show. I mean, Kiev is probably the safest place in the whole world. They played a fucking an air raid siren as soon as he caught off the boat. As soon as he walked out, everybody's like, "Ooh," No, that was bullshit. That was all optics. Slips out for a phone call when the raid starts. Right. Not suspect at all, huh, Mac? Everybody, attack now! Called Pooty for permission on his top secret adventures. I heard about that, Majid. Yeah, I heard about that. I heard he's like, yeah, can you guys not bomb Kiev while I'm there? And then on his way out, he made his famous, which Potato is famous for, is falling up the stairs again, going into Air Force One. I gotta say that picture of Air Force One was pretty impressive. That thing's huge. Damn. Yeah. Once again, boom. Oh man. What do you call? I'm okay. Lori. I've been. It's been a few hours since I've had. He was looking for them all. Since I've had a few. This pack of cigarettes has lasted me since yesterday. Orchestrated catastrophic incident, not a war, just a new soap opera to get into the minds of the masses. Now, I have seen, I will say it is a war going on there. It's a conventional war. It's definitely a war. There's war going on. There are people dying. There are people fighting. Is that right, Blaine? Yeah. Melissa D, Region 9, till I die. Papa Groovy. Wow. Welcome, everyone. Harry. Hello, brother. Yes, we are. Well, badass mother. Whoa, thou shalt be free. This is indeed a raid. This is amazing. Wow. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to Sunday Reflection. Montegraph. Guerrilla Radio. I've heard of him. Hardneck. Scott Ziegler. Wow, this is amazing. Thank you very much, guys. Thank you. I'm just a wee small channel. Thank you, Monty. Thank you very much, Monty. I have been in there from time to time, Montegraph. I am not monetized or anything, so I thank you all for hanging out with me. You subbed. Oh God. Literally, you are here for the rantings and ravings of a madman. There's a reason why my name is Mad Shad. Damn. And yes, of course. Here, let me go ahead and plug this. This is called Trial by Axe. Greetings from Ireland. Welcome. Saturday nights is the big night. Sunday Reflections is basically I pick a topic and I reflect on it. But yeah, Saturday nights is where we have the fun, where we literally take someone. This was Pete Buttigieg. Yes. But we throw axes at them. But I'll plug that. I like you already. You're a schizophrenic conspiracy theorist. I like it. Hell yeah, welcome. And thank you, Monty. And guys, if y'all haven't subbed to Montegraph, check him out, man. He's really cool. They do some cool things there. Oh yeah. I feel like I gotta have an axe or something. I got a knife. That's all I got. I got a plastic knife to defend myself in this room raid. And it's a very unrealistic expectation. Why the runes? I study Norse and old Norse, and I'm a bit of a I'm getting into my roots, Yes, and so I study Old Norse and Younger Futhark and all that. So yes, make Ireland Ireland again. I like that. We do deal with some conspiracies, but it's hey, thank you, United. Yes, indeed. But uh, I don't know. I don't know. I don't collect arrowheads. I used to. Uh, I'm kind of yes and no. Kind of yes and no with this conspiracy theories. I will entertain the notions. I like to be, well, I like to be a realistic person. But you know, uh, some things, some things are out there that you're just like, fuck, man. That's true. That's got to be. There's something to it. There's no such thing as a coincidence, right? And I know this. And if you dig hard enough, you will find a Holly weird extra. Tilvahol. Odin Oyadir Allah. Yes. But I like to have fun. I like to have fun. But a conspiracy theory, sometimes I'll look into it. But like I said, when there's smoke and there's fire. That's right, the old ways. I mean, and so yeah, I've been. I love Beachy. Yeah, well, yeah, okay, all right, yes. I must admit. Damn it, they found me. Oh, Mad Dog. Hey, I know you. What's going on, Mad Dog? I'm no. I am non-religious, but I do like I do like Old Norse and always have. Guthanat, Lynn. Hey, good night indeed. Thank you. Yes, I love this guy already. Beachy. Like I said, it's just the rantings of a madman. But Friday nights we have thumbs down and fuck you. Lackluster Fridays. That's right, thumbs down and fuck you. Everyone's just epic here, epic. Yeah. And then Saturday nights we have trial by axe. That's right, trial by axe. Domer meth axe, where we pick someone worthy of a trial by axe. And we throw them on the wall. It's an interactive game too. Chat gets to play, but and then of course Sunday it's Sunday Reflections. And then every day I do a short called Every Day Never Forget, where I talk about the Americans that are trapped in Afghanistan, left there by Trader Joe and his malicious / incompetent regime. I do that every fucking day. Have been doing it ever since. But yeah. That's what I do. Basically it's just me and my dog. So yeah, thank you guys for coming. Thank you, Montegraph. Runes. Yeah, I got some runes. Yeah, I only deal with younger Futhark. So yeah, it's once again we're in the topic unexpected expectations. It is a very unexpected expectations to use younger Futhark to write with, to transliterate with. It is because we don't know how it was used. We really don't. Case in point, Odin. You might know his name, Odin. Okay. In Elder Futhark, it was Rodinas. Yes, There was an R and a Z. Rodinas, Thorodas, Tirwas. There was a lot of that, and so now we know them as Odin, Thor, Tyr. Odin, Thor, Tyr, but in Elder Futhark, that's what their description of their name was. Later, fun guy. Robert, take care. Thank you very much. Not a mushroom. Oh, thank you. Yes, not a. But badass weather. I guess everybody's out. Thank you very much for the room raid. Montegraph, that's badass. You guys are badass. Mad Dog. Robert Smith. Tierfing. Oh yeah, Tierfing. Actually, my Christoph, my Pew Pew's name is Tierfing. We have an ancient rock carving here in the Southwest U.S. I've heard about that. Yes, interesting. But Devil Dog, what's up, Devil Dog? So yeah, I love history. Sadly, you survived the raid. Sadly, places didn't. Yes, but Celtic writing on a mammoth cave. Wow, that would be really cool. Yeah, I love history. I really love my my Norse and Viking history. So 69 people, 98 likes. Wow. Triple digits coming. I don't know. I guess everybody's leaving now. Thank you very much. Thank you, Montegraph. Everybody, folks. Region 9. See you to the next time. Next live, and in peace. Hi from Minnesota. Hey, welcome from Minnesota. Hey, damn. Bonesy. Did you see what just happened? That's right. I just seen a room raid. I was off in the back in the corner. I didn't want to get involved. I was getting a little kind of scared over here. So, Justin Emo, Holly Wolf. Okay. Wow. Yeah, that's amazing. That's amazing. Hey, it happens. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. So I do all this for fun. I do this for fun. I actually do a lot of this for therapy, for myself, and it's evolved into something much bigger than myself. Isn't that always the case? But it really has turned into something huge. Houdini just freaked. I'm sorry, Blaine. I'm sorry. Charity didn't even bat an eye. She's still in her chambers over there. I do. But wow, that was a huge room raid, man. I got 108 likes off of that one. Yes, Majik, you are definitely my therapist is here. Billy, was that you, man? Charity didn't get to sniff anyone. Wow. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I like to look at, and Montegraph. I will get into some conspiracy theories, but I like to look at everything with a bit of a prudence kind of way. I'm usually, did you, Billy? You're a badass. Elusive. No, it's actually a plastic knife. It's the little cheap little plastic knives on a thing, and it's just it's my fidget spinner, and I'm doing this very, very slow. I have to do something, I have to do something as I'm fucking around, over here. So off camera, I'm like, that's my fidget spinner. You have a 44 fidget. Ooh, badass. Gunslinging. I love to got a good growl out of chance. Really, Rooster. Damn, VA to therapist, VA therapist, yeah. Oh man, they'd have a field day with me. I tell you what, Mad Dog. I think we've talked before about that. Like, elusive. He always says, "Shut me, boy," and that's how I think of it. That's how I see it in my head, how I hear it in my head. Shut me, boy. I'm like, my fidget spinner is a sword. Basically, yeah, I do that too. Yeah, yeah, I can't swing a sword in here because I got this. There's a light right above my head. So literally right there. So I have to be careful. All right. Yes. Yeah. All the noise and a letter from the landlord. Yeah. I have good neighbors. I do. I have good neighbors. So I think it's very important to elucidity. I think it's very important to make good with your neighbors. Fences make good neighbors. I am in an apartment complex, and walls make good neighbors. And I'm very cordial as well. I'm a gentleman. When I'm outside these walls, I am a gentleman. Unless there's some reason for me not to be, then I'm not. Drink with ice or lukewarm. My neighbors are afraid of me. I'd say some of my neighbors are too, but it's I talk. Good neighbors are important, yes, and being a good neighbor is very important. I'm willing to help, be of service to to anyone. We have an elusive sighting. Yes. So, oh man, that was great. And yeah, I like to squirrel. I like to go off topics. Guns and big dogs make good neighbors. A good neighbor is seldom heard. Oh shit. Bad neighbors make good fences. Mac. Yes. And so thank you, Monograph. I will say, I'm not monetized or anything. I do not want to make, any kind of money off this. Maybe one day I'll get some merch. That's right, I said merch. But yeah, a good neighbor is definitely hammy. I always make it a point to be friends with the nosy neighbor, right? The one, the nosy neighbor. That's the one that has, the blinds that have that little, they go like this. They're always watching, always going, oh, that's so and so over there. Oh yeah, they go to work, and oh yeah, they're always buying this, and that nosy neighbor came up to me after seeing me walking in with cases of pint jars, ball mason jars, and so they're like, "What you doing with those?" Like, I'm canning. What? Can't. They were like, of course, their conspiracy theory in their mind is going that, oh, he's making bombs or he's making chemicals and drugs, and I'm like, no, I'm canning some meat, ground beef, chicken, chili, Uh, really? Yeah. They're like, oh wow, yeah, the nosy neighbors, but that nosy neighbor is going to come run into you and go, hey, somebody was just in your apartment. They're going to say that. Or, hey, somebody was just looking at your car. Or, hey, somebody was just talking about you. So it's kind of like your secret little intel, your secret little spy. And I remember when the nosy neighbor gave me the heads up that my girlfriend had literally stole everything in my apartment years and years and years ago. She said that my girlfriend canned meth. Oh God, no. But the nosy neighbor was like, yeah, your girlfriend and some guy literally moved you out into a U-Haul truck, and that was this weekend, or that was this week. Badass, 2 acres, man. Oh yeah. Yeah, and you guys with those forges, I need axe heads to make this merch. That's right. I need axe heads. I can do the rest. I want to make these. Ugh. I want to make these. That's right. I want to make these axes. So yeah, I want to make these. So I need axe heads like this. That's what I need. This kind of axe head. It's a M&W Canadian axe head, but that style I like. That hawkbill style, whatever. It's a hatchet head, but man, is it brutal. And it's very historically accurate for a Viking axe. And no, the bearded axe, I don't want a bearded axe. I'll break a bearded axe. I have broken bearded axes before, but this one is really hard for me to break. It's very good. It's very sturdy and will hold up. But yeah, wow. It's a very unexpected expectation. Yes. Thank you very much, man. What a room raid, Montegraph. Thank you very much. Thank you, brother. Thank you very much, Monty and his. Yeah, you could go either way with it, Christopher. I could take this in the woods and be fine and build me a log cabin, or I could literally grab my spear and go to war with it as well. It's not really good for throwing because there's more weight on the handle. An axe throws well when it's heavy, heavy, and this is not. Well, I guess it's kind of. It's still this is the. It's still kind of head heavy, so it would still fly, but you still have all of this. That I made this. This is a complete weapon that I like. For my needs. For my martial arts, if you will. Granddad's little wheel, and oh wow, little axe inherited. That's really cool. Hell yeah. But yeah. Anyway, hey, it's like a raiding axe. That's it. A raiding axe, and then when you get done, and then you can chop down some trees and make a home and make a settlement. Yeah, exactly, right, Okie? Damn. Sorry to hear that, Yankee. I hope you're okay. Yeah. I've I know I'm getting to that age. I have to watch my knees. Uh, I have to watch my knees, and because I'm going to get that. You're going to get a lot of spine because of that handle. But anything is throwable. You just have to learn where to choke up on it. Right? Yeah, elusive. Thank you. On that sword, but I make tomahawka, tomahawka. And like Blaine, we talked about this. It don't go out of the way and make it super badass. You know what I'm saying? Because this was a cheap, a cheap head. Yeah, yeah. I think I can still get these like for like. It all depends on where I get them. Ooh, I've had that happen, Yankee. That sucks. Had that happen in football. Hyperextensions. Fuck yeah. Yep. But this thing, I want to make it relatively cheap, relatively inexpensive, so I can pass it on as merch that is of some good quality, but not super fucking high end craziness. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to sell an axe for like $500. You know, 20, 30, $40 for an axe is quite reasonable. I want to keep. That's the same thing I want to do with the shirts. That's why I haven't went with the tea spree, or I got convictions. Damn it. So I got convictions over here. It would be an unrealistic expectation. That's right. Getting old ain't for sissies. I remember that. I remember that saying. Yes, it's not. It's fucking not. And this is coming from an ex badass, an ex superhuman. I got convicted. Lucky. Not as an adult. Let's just say that. I have been. How are you doing, Lucky? Right on, elusive. I had a pound of natural spring on it. Is a pound of natural spring. Johnson County near Washington in the county. Right. That got dark. Ability to bounce is always handy. And this I think this is cast. I think this is a cast. I'm not sure. It's not. I don't know. Folded. I'd like to see a good high carbon steel folded axe head. Made maybe out of like a leaf spring or something. Simple. I wouldn't mind having a Dane axe, but I would probably break that thing too. When I get down there, I have to look you up. Cool. While you guys are talking. Yeah. But yeah, I mean I've reached out. I don't know what it is. Nobody wants to go with it. Or hit me back up, or it's a bad idea for them. I understand. So hey, I'll wait. I'll wait and bide my time. Everybody used to say, "Wait till you're 40." Right, Crazy Chicken Man. Diecast drop 4 is what it looks like. Is that right? Yeah. Because I was reading up on the M&W made in Canada Blackhawk, which is what this is. Yep, made in Canada. M&W made in Canada. And they made these and they did well. They did very well. They performed very well in the Canadian wilderness, in the Yukon, and the Indians traded with them. They liked them. This thing has been in everybody's hands. And has chopped a lot of woods and chopped a lot of heads. So I like the M&W, and it's good. It's good. Yeah. Okie Kai. I was a Marine, and so my degradation of body started when I was 25, 26. Yeah. Damn, mad dog. But there's a, and I should probably talk about that too. But it's a personal thing. It's something that you have to find. You have to find the code and unlock it, and keep yourself, battle ready, if you will. That's been my whole goal, my whole prep throughout my life, and I'm 49 years old, is to be at some type of battle readiness, right? I'm always going to think that way. There's no way I can get out of that. Even when I'm old and in a wheelchair, 90 years old, if I make it that far, I'm still going to be thinking, how can I be battle ready? Yeah. I can do a half a pull up, damn it. you know, I can do one push up. you know, I can't walk anymore, but damn, I can roll for 5 miles. So, but hey, those days. Be easy, don't get to work. Oh, okay. But he's old and wheelchair. Have to turret. That's right, a turret. Yeah, that's what that C means. Yeah, it's pronounced ya, like Yannick, like the Yannick. Yeah, yeah. I don't know. Why is that C like? I mean, why is it? Why not a Y? But it's pronounced like a Y. Yeah. Preach it to the choir. Yeah. So it's a very, and that's another thing I wanted to talk about too. I had some realizations, some reflections too. Is I'm getting older, and it would be a very unrealistic expectation for me to don all the gear and all the weaponry and all the stuff I have to go forth and fight. And go hang out, go running up and down the two-way range, and expect myself to be a badass that I was of lore. So but I realize this, and I know this because I do train in that way, and I have seen a lot of degradation. You do. I still hike with my backpack and stuff. Man, whew, it gets harder and harder every day, every week. But that's that. Like I said, you have to unlock the code to keep yourself in this healthy state of health. You have to eat right. There's certain things you can't eat. There's certain things you have to eat. There's vitamins that you have to take, and you got to lay off the junk food and the sodas and the carbs and stuff like that. But like I said, it is a very personal thing with each and every person. I need fish, I need meat, I need salt, I need butter, I need eggs. That's what I need. That's what I need for me to keep my stability. It is a very unrealistic expectation for me to think that I can get out there and go forth and do what I used to do in the Marine Corps. It's just not going to happen. I can do it. I can do it. Maybe I can get a month or two of that kind of lifestyle again out of me, but I'm going to pay dearly. I really am. I'm going to be broken. I'm going to have I'm going to have to, be in traction. That's right. Old age and treachery will always overcome youth and vigor. Yes, indeed, Lucky. Yes, indeed. And I've learned that. I learned that at an early age. I don't know. People were like, "Oh, you're an old soul." I guess. I tell the story of the big muscle bound drunk guy that wanted to fight me in the movie theater, and I was like, okay, yeah, him and his friends, and this guy was big. He was taking off his shirt. He was muscles everywhere. I mean, for me, he looked like Brock Lesnar. I'm like, oh, fuck, how am I going to fight this guy? And so I tricked him, and I said, look, outside that door, right next to the movie theater, if you open those double doors, there's nothing out there. It's just a big field of open area that we can go stand toe to toe and fight like men. Rah! And he was like, yeah, I'm gonna fucking whoop your ass. Well, yeah. And as soon as he's talking shit the whole time throughout the movie. Every now and then he's stepping up and going, that's what I'm gonna do to you. 34, 35, yeah, right, Sister Marie, yeah. But why is Russia, recruiting why is Russia saying 17 to 65? Well, that's different. But anyway, the story continues. He's talking shit, and all his friends are just laughing at him, laughing at me. I'm like, okay, whatever. And as soon as the movie's over, he jumps up, goes, yeah, motherfucker, it's go time, yeah. And he's walking backwards, and I'm walking towards him, and all his friends are kind of behind me. I'm kind of nervous. I'm like, all right, whatever. But they're snickering to each other and then watching it. And I was like, I'm not too worried about them. I'm worried about this dumbass. But he's walking backwards, talking shit, taking off his shirt, and he goes and he kicks the door behind him, opens the big double doors of a movie theater, and he's standing out there and goes, "Yeah, motherfucker, yeah, yeah," and the doors close, and I look at the door. I turn around and walk away, and all his friends just laugh their fucking ass off, and they walk out too. So he's trapped outside. He can't get back in. He's literally, he cannot get back. He has to go all the way around in the dark of this massive, a movie theater is huge. And so I literally walked right out. And I was thinking maybe his friends were going to open the door to let him in. They didn't. They literally were just laughing their ass off and walked out. And they were like, "Good job, man. He was an asshole. Yeah, he got a little drunk, and he's showing his ass." But I was like, I just walked right to my car and left. I was like, okay. So never seen that guy again. But yeah, there you go. That's how I dealt with that fight. I like to get creative with conflict resolution because you know what? It was a very unrealistic expectation that I could kick his ass, that I could fight him. Like I said, this guy was drunk. He was young. He was really beefcake. I'm like, maybe I could do some. Maybe I could take him down. Maybe do some kind of takedown, do some BBJ shit. Or maybe I could just sit there and just tag him, with some jabs and maybe get a good punch in there. I don't know. I mean, the way he was flailing around, it looked like he was a badass. And so I was like, I don't want to fight that. No. Beefcake, 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 beefcake. I can't do Cartman too good. But it's like my daughter. There we go. I can do that one. But I was just like, no, I ain't fighting this guy. I really just wanted to. I did take him down. Oh, what's up, Tintac? Yeah, I just stopped as soon as the doors closed. I stopped, turned around, and walked away. And his friends were like, fuck yeah. So that's the way that fight went down. So yes, indeed, are forces to be reckoned with, and that's the thing too. I know I'm capable of so much more than just the physical, so much more. And that's where it comes from. That's you have to think when these young guys and you see this throughout the prepper community, you see this like, no, I have pants on. I do have pants check. Okay. Look, pants. I'm wearing pants. I'm wearing shoes. Really. That's right. Beware an old man, a young man's game. I know, Lucky. It's hey, lackluster Fridays. There's a press one if you're not wearing pants. Press whatever. There's press one if you're wearing pants, press two if you're not wearing pants, press three if you're not wearing a bra, press four if you're butt ass naked. I don't know. I forget the numbers and the values. The chat comes up with it. I don't. But number CC4 sure nice pick up. So yeah, it would be a very unrealistic expectation, and plus I had all his friends there too. So I was like, well, I really, at this point, I'm just going to be. If they all went outside and we all fought, I would probably be a dead man, because there's nothing stopping them from kicking my ass, kicking my head in. Inside the theater, they didn't seem like they were, they didn't want to do anything in the inside. 69, none of your business. Yeah, it's called an equalizer. Yep, and so. I was hoping maybe to just split them up, but what I did is I literally took out the leader and left him powerless, and I walked away. Lori, are you keeping tabs on how many times I wear pants? I was worried. No, I wasn't. How'd you know? Must have seen me. Anyway, well, folks, it's about 20 minutes till I'm going to end this live stream. It was fun. It was fun. Unexpected expectations. We had a room raid. Thank you very much, Monty Graff and crew. Thank you very much. Yeah, you want conspiracy theories? Check out. Charity is not wearing pants. Well, she wears fuzzy pants that she can't take off. I don't get into conspiracy theories because there's no conspiracy. There's truth, right? There's truth, and that's where I go with it. I uncover the origins and the truth of things. Like I came out with the Elita Kotis and their Anunnaki origins. And the origins and why you see the one eye and why you see the owl and why you see the origins of Malach and Inanna and Ishtar and all that and why they do the things they do. And what we're facing is something that's thousands of years old. This is the way they did it thousands of years as well. Sodom and Gomorrah bullshit, Canaanites crap. But I get into that. There is a conspiracies, but they are not theories. I mean, conspiracy. A conspiracy is to conspire, and we have definitely seen a lot of conspiring, taking place, and so it's not a theory anymore. It's true. It's fucking true. Let's see here. Aging becoming a factor if you allow it to work against your ability to adapt, overcome, and improvise with whatever available necessary to accomplish your purpose. That's right. I like that. Conspiracy facts. That's right. So a conspiracy theory that turns into a conspiracy fact. And so we're seeing this play out in front of our eyes. Literally. Yeah, a lot of cahootin'. That's right. Yeah, I remember these words. I did grow up right about 6 weeks. Now it's overnight. Yeah. But there is still a lot of misinformation, misdirection, misleading that happens too. Getting old is a luxury denied too many. Wow. I hate it when my hair mixes with my beard. I go to touch my beard and I'm pulling hair off my head. Yep. So I seen Blaine. He's gonna do freedom. Really, you too, Lucky? Yeah. You hate it when your hair gets in your beard. Yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna. A lot of it is hard to believe for useful idiots. It really is. It really is because they're caught up. They have unrealistic expectations. They do. They do. They've been misled. They've drank the Kool-Aid. So it's only a matter of time. Yeah. My only gets in my beard when I'm not wearing roots. That's right. I remember I said I like that too. Virginia roots. I remember somebody asked me something about beards, and I was like, I have 2 beards. They're like, what? Yes. What? Yes. Yeah. Yeah, I really do want this cigarette, Lori. I know. But that was really cool. That was really cool. So yeah, about 15 minutes we'll end this live stream, so I'm going to go to bed. Yeah, Blaine is doing the hey, Widow's Diary. Blessings to all you and all in chat. Thank you very much. We're going to go outside and we're going to smoke this cigarette, and I think Blaine is doing a freedom forum. Did you Okikai? Oh, okay. Right on. And then of course Bake a Leg and Let's Dig It. She goes on at 9. Body on Tap shampoo. And oh yeah, Constitutional Harbor. I've been trimming the inside of my beard. See? Look at this. I've been trimming the inside of my beard because it's in my car. The gas mask, right? I gotta fit you can wear a beard with a gas mask, but the beard has to fit inside the ceiling areas. So that's the only thing. Yeah, it's going to suck because the beard's going to be in your face like this, tickling your nose and in your mouth. But hey, you'll be fine. But that's what you got to do to have a beard. You gotta keep that jawline and the chin line. Basically it's custom. You got to custom trim your beard to the gas mask. Yeah, and so I found that out when I was doing a fitting with my helmet, and my gas mask. I was like, oh shit, I gotta do some trimming here to get a good seal. So yeah. So anyway, folks, let's go outside here. Check out this. Check out the Cleveland Knights, shall we? I think it's 43 degrees outside. I don't know. I don't know. We shall see. I'll keep a jacket at the ready if to guard length. I'm regretting it. Yeah. Oh wow, it feels good out here actually. It's yeah, it's about 42, 43 degrees. Yeah. Definitely smokable t-shirt weather. So wow, that's pretty cool. Montegraph. And Montegraph is famous for his raids, man. He's got a lot of people in chat too. Amazing. Very cool. Yep, so yep, check out oh, you're a fit tester. Oh shit, you do the fit testing. Yep. Jump up and down, jump up and down, jump up and down. Yeah. What's up, bug out? Yes, I know. Oh, that's right. I seen this. You put it out there in Lubbock, Texas, right? Massive dust storm in Lubbock, Texas. Drop the link there. Drop the link there, bug out. Really, Lady Smith? Oh, okay. Yeah, you are back behind. You're down south of me here. Lady Smith is. Still goings. Is that right? Is that right there, Yankee? Works over my beard. Oh, thank you, Majik. Got snowstorms. Yeah, that's right. Snowstorms in LA and California. I mean, it's wild country anyway. It is. Tigger, what's going on? Oh yeah, Virginia, you were here Lackluster Fridays. I like that. I like that format, Lackluster Fridays. If I can get it to work, and we can have guests like that. I think I'll have to do a time limit though. I'm definitely gonna have to do a set time limit so I can get a lot of people on. But it was really cool. I really dig it. I really do dig it, and I hope you guys dig it too. Getting a one-on-one with somebody. I think so too, Virginia Roots. It was really cool. It's really cool. But yeah, I just got to figure out because I'm on my phone and dropping that link, and the link keeps changing, and it's not compatible with computers, and it's a lot of shit that I don't know. Yep, Tiki Ninjas is now one of us. She threw axes last night, and yes, she fucking killed it. She slaughtered. She was a slayer. She was a slayer. Yep. That beginner's luck or woman's intuition. I don't know. It might be a combination. It's funny how this game, you know, it touches on that. You know, and it definitely throws a wrench in the unrealistic expectations, doesn't it? Because it's all a game of chance, just numbers, 1 through 100. You know. Are you Delta Area OC? I don't know what that means. No, I am in Cleveland. I'm in the Cleveland suburban jungles. Yeah. Perfumed. Mad Dog, getting crazy with the subscriptions. Hell yeah. I'm definitely an Erie coaster. Yes. I like to say Clevelander. You're in mid Michigan. Well, there's a lot of bars here. I love throwing axes. There's a bar not far from here. They actually throw a real axes competition. Pretty cool. There's a bar that just came out here too. Axes. It's they're doing it. It's not a bar though. It's more like a event. They hold axe throwing events there, so catering events, shit like that. So it's not a bar. It's not a business. So you can't go in there and just throw an axe. But you know. Chris Young, why you Mad Dog? Mad Dog, Mad Dog. I don't know. I don't know. You'd have to ask Mad Dog. He's Mad Dog. He does have dogs. It's not Mad Dog 2020, is it? Mad Dog 2020. Y'all remember that shit? Oh God, that was some rock gut stuff. Oof, man. Yeah, folks, I got about 10 minutes here. So, hey, folks, drop your links, drop your links, drop your links. Shameless plugs for everyone if you believe you know what to do. If you're not, then you're snot. But that's okay. If you stick around long enough, you'll turn blue. It kind of happens. Oh, is your handle in a rack? Ooh, cool. So, Mad Dog Leader, this is Mad Dog 1. Requesting permission for one more run. I no, Chris, sidelining. I'm all about sidelining. I am, absolutely. I'll read some chat and go with it. You know, I will. And then I'll go back on topic. it's it's the madness. Welcome to the Mad Chat. You know, my mind it works that way. So yeah, it's squirrel, but it stays on topic. Topic, it stays focused. I guess I don't know. Okay. Oh, okay. Lady Smith's talking to somebody else there. Meet Virginia. Uh, are sick if you're Mad Dog 2020. Yeah, you remember Mad Dog, don't you, Okie? Oh God. Oh, oh, oh man. Thank you, Tiki Ninja. We are. We're in a good spot. You know, I picked this place because it is fortified already. My apartment complex was built back in the. I just told you, Chris. Kind of like Mad Hatter madness, and I am prone to being mad sometimes. But you know, hey, it happens. I go with it. But yeah, I picked this place. Drink that playing dice as a kid. Oh shit. I picked this place because it was built by by the missile command to house the missile command of the army, and so it's built to military specifications. It's got a basement, everything's concrete and steel, boiler room. You know, yeah, but sometimes I get angry. Sometimes I lose my shit. Insane, yeah, insane in the membrane, insane in the brain. It's insane, got no brain. But hey, you know that's what happens when you get bonked in the head a few times, multiple TBIs, and you know it's a fun experience. It really is. You know to go through this and also being a creative and dealing with it as well. Hey, what's up? Yeah, just park right there. It's fine. Jules! Oh my God, you're late to the party? Yeah, right, Mad Dog? Yeah. Chad is no mad. He's just throwing you off to accomplish his diabolical needs. There is that too. You know, I can get creative. You know, let's hear it for head trauma. Yay! That's right. It has made life very interesting. You're mad at the air right now. Well, yeah. Yeah, I have to quit smoking too. So anyway, on that note, go Team Linda, and thank you, Lucky. I see you're out of here. Thank you. It gave me Parkinson's and epilepsy. Damn. Oh man. I have touches of that sometimes. Uh, Not the epilepsy part. I haven't had a seizure. That's interesting. I think it's because that I've learned to try to because that happens. You get the whole. Actually, I'm worried about the Muhammad Ali thing. That thing. I'm worried about that. So I do things. Oh no, I do things holistically to try to negate that. So I'm all about negating that thing. But who knows? Maybe one day I'll just be like this. One day. I do shudder from time to time. I do. That does happen. Uh, to breathe or sleep because of it. Yeah, Chris, thank you. And so yes, because I have to quit smoking. Go Team Linda. Go Team Linda. You know, uh, you get the seizures. Yeah, I'm lucky in that aspect, and of course I've done some things. I detoxify. I do some detoxification. I can feel it. I can feel it. That feeling. I can feel that from time to time, uh, coming in, and so I know to take some lemon juice. The patch, really. Mm, I might have to do that, Chris. Mm. Yeah, so go Team Linda, beat cancer. My friend Limba, my friend Linda. Sometimes I can't speak either. She had cancer. She has cancer, and she's fighting cancer because of smoking. And she promised. She's like, hey, quit smoking. And so I have to quit smoking. So I've been wanting to quit smoking for quite some time. I can feel the effects. It is fucking me up. So you know, it works. Okay, thank you, Chris. Thank you very much. Yeah, I wrote this song. You guys know what Dido is? Who Dido was? Eminem, Dido. Uh, I found myself watching Dido. Uh, Deja vu hardcore. No, really? Yeah? Deja vus. I get the deja vus from time to time. Yeah. I get it. Yeah. I also get, what do you call it? Hyper, you see it, hear, and smell everything, and you're just like, I get that. Damn, until I started taking the medicine. Uh, Hyper alert, hyper sensitive. I get that from time to time. She is hot. Well, kind of. Uh, Agent Orange, but the end lung cancer got him. Wow. Oh my God. So sorry to hear that. Yeah. I'm just trying to keep myself combat effective. Work helps. Uh, Hypersensory perception. Yeah, it's from being in the scrum. Yeah, if you ever been in the scrum, and you're getting in there and you're doing the things and shit. There's spit and ass and flying elbows everywhere, and you're just like rah. It's an overwhelming feeling. It really is because there's nothing you can do. There's nothing you're supposed to do. You're supposed to, I'm here in civilized world. There's nobody trying to kill me. There's no shots being fired at me. There's nobody trying to stab me. There's nobody trying to hit me. But it just happens. I'm like, oh, well, okay. So I chill. But I deal with that. There's ways that I deal with it. I breathe and try to center myself and all that crazy stuff. I have to say that Tai Chi, Qigong, and Kung Fu helped me to deal with that. So I shout out to my Sifu who has passed. You know, shout out to him. But yeah, breathing. I mean, I've breathed my way through a lot of things. Breathing is very very important. It is. Breathing is very important. But anyway, about 2 minutes away here from Sunday Reflections. I really get manic sometimes too. You see this. But usually Sunday Reflections, Welcome to Sunday Reflections. That's what I kind of go for with the Sunday Reflections. Welcome to Sunday Reflections. But got a little crazy with the Montegraph, the Montegraph raid. Yeah, so that was pretty cool. That was pretty cool. So yeah, I got about a minute or so before I get out of here, folks. So yeah, go check out Melody at Bake a Leg and Let's Dig It. She goes on at 9 o'clock and does a live stream. She is monetized, and as of course she's going through some things, and she actually does need that. It would have been really cool if Monograph could go there and help her out. I'm not monetized. I'm just rantings of a madman. You know. Yeah, right, Oki. I had a great grandfather who he smoked Lucky Strikes non-filtered, 3 packs a day, drank coffee. He freaking he drank straight liquor. Ate everything that was greasy. He loved red eye gravy. Everything. The man, and the way he died is that he got run over by a fucking tractor. That's nothing else killed him. He was in World War I, World War II, Korea. He survived all that. He became a farmer, and he drank, he smoked, he ate red meat. And the thing that killed him was a tractor. Because he would jump off the tractor and let the tractor keep running and working while he was tending to something that caught his eye, and then he would jump back on the tractor and carry on. Well, he tried to jump off the tractor and it caught his leg, and it literally just took him, plowed him. So yeah. So shout out to my great grandfather. Hopefully I have his genes. But I kind of do. Because he talked like that. Goddamn motherfuckers, shit, fucking, how the fuck you doing? Oh my god, you're young whippersnappers. Man, he could hit. Man, I mean, he was a tall, scrawny motherfucker, and he could just punch you. He would punch you. You would never see it. You would there was no way you could stop it. He would punch you. He would kick you, and he was just like boom. It was like getting hit by a piece of metal. Wow. Farming is dangerous, yeah. And it was on the homestead. No, he was planting corn or soybeans or something. I forget. He was plowing. He's plowing the rows. He was digging out the rows, I guess. I think I remember. Yeah. But I was young. I was real young. But yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna get out of here, folks. Thank you very much for hanging out with me. Sunday Reflections, and all of you. Got stuck in an auger. Oh my God. Yeah. Shout out to all you folks out there that are ranchers and farmers. Rooster, brother Rooster, thank you. And lived, Majik. Thank you, Billy. I mean, you made this an epic night, man. That was really cool. So yeah. Thank you all very much. Go check out Bake a Leg and Let's Dig It. I even think that the Freedom Forum is going on with Guardsman Blaine. I think he's already started it. But much love, Shad, and all. Thank you, Virginia Roos. Thank you, Billy. Thank you. Yeah, that's why I still smoke, Blaine. Yankee. Yes. Thank you all for hanging out with me. Sunday Reflections. Tiger as well. Thank you. Yes, I have to now. I have to calm down for my manicness, and get ready for bed. Thank you, brother Mad Dog. Okay, eating dinner. Okay, cool. So yes, thank you all very much. Epic night. Thank you, everyone from Montegraph for the room raid. That was pretty cool. I think does that mean I hit the big time? I'm kind of scared about that. I don't want to be in the eye, man. I see a lot of seditious shit sometimes. But yeah, awesome live stream. Thank you, Oki. Thank you, Lady Smith. Thank you all. Yes. In the immortal words of Bonesy, da 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 da. So no clue how you landed here. Oh damn. Oh Chris. Oh yeah, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun watching your reactions. You seem like a prudent man. Anyway, a wise and prudent man. So here we're all about some craziness. Last video was Trump drinking leftist tears. Okay, I like you already. Outstanding. So good, fun people here. Yeah, we pretty much are. We pretty much are. We we have some fun and zaniness. Trial by Axe is a great time if you're into like bingo and battleship, but with axes and elite occultists that need trials by axe. Right? So thank you everyone. Thank you. I have to go. So yeah, go check out Bake a Leg. Let's did it. She's been on for 4 minutes now. And I think Blaine with the Freedom Floor is going on. Yeah. And one last time, folks, please drop your links. Old man just got back. Oh, okay. Thank you, Matt. Thank you, Jules. Thank you, Chris. Thank you, Finding Kino, Lady Smith, Axe Bingo. Yeah, it's kind of like It's kind of like Bingo, Battleship meets Axes, and you get to play. Yeah. It's really cool. It's really cool. So anyway, thank you all very, very much hanging out with me. It's Sunday Reflections. Thank you all. Have a good night.